This microphone, really sorry. I promise I will get a lapel mic, or maybe I will invest and get a Rode mic. But either way, welcome to Super Sailor Junko's new YouTube channel. That's me. I'm Super Sailor Junko. I'm a cosplayer, someone who makes stuff. I wouldn't say a foamsmith yet, but I am making my way there. So yeah, welcome to my new YouTube channel. I've been meaning to do this since 1,000 years. I've been meaning to do this, but shyness, insecurity, anxiety, all the isms had stopped me, and I'd always hit a boundary. So I did the classic thing of, oh, my camera's not good enough, I need to buy a camera. Oh, my lighting's not good enough, I need to get lighting. Oh, I don't know what I'm talking about because what I wanted to talk about is no longer popular, no longer trending, and I lost like the will to live.
What?
So I'm now like on it. I'm on it as much as I can be. So I'm mainly going to be doing cosplay stuff. I was originally going to do weight loss. I was originally going to do stuff about who I was, growth, life. And I thought, you know what, I'm trying to do too much. I need to slow down. I just want to, you know what I mean? I need to slow it down. So this is me starting slow. I'm going to try 2 videos a week. Woo. Woo. I'm gonna try. Let's see if it happens. Let's see. This was a mic that I had for uni to record my lectures. My shotgun mic is not as good as I thought it would be, so I will invest in a mic. Don't you worry. Okay, so I'm a con cruncher. I could get this cosplay done like that. The issue is that I want to be a bit more authentic with this one because it's based off of a Chinese traditional, not Hanfu, but Chinese traditional wear. And there's certain clothes that have certain drapes and have certain pattern cuts. So I was looking at a robe. Let me place it right here. I was looking at a robe and you could see the panels, the front 2 panels aren't just solidly down like a kimono would be, for instance, basing off this pattern. The panel has 2 solid fronts, but it also extends out to the sleeve. And I suppose that's to keep the pattern going, because if you do a sleeve classically there, matching up the patterns is gonna be a pain in the ass, especially with this fabric. So should I do it like that and save myself on fabric? Is that not a great idea? I don't know. Maybe I'm overthinking it, but you know, we'll see. So I started a pattern based off the pattern block that I already had created for my body. So it was already fit for me. Once I kind of got the where I wanted the dart to be, where I wanted the sleeve holes to be, then I did about 10 centimeters worth of seam allowance around it. I wanted to create a nice neckline at the top and then highlight everything in a Sharpie so that I could see it on the brown paper. Always label your patterns so you know where to cut them. I knew that I was going to put this on the fold and this is the front panel. So yes, labelled, nice and clear. Okay, here we go. Now's the time to make the sleeves. Yeah, so again, this is a great cosplay. I decided to use a material that my friend found because I sent her some Chinese fabric, you know, that kind of brocade polyester that I found online. So I found one on Taobao, I was like, nah. I found one on AliExpress, I was like, eh. And I found a kind of okay-ish one on, where did I find it again?
2,000 years later.
Etsy or something? And I told my friend about it, who's an amazing creator. So she directed me to Minerva. I've never even heard of this app before, and it's weird. It's like a social media fabric buying online store where people buy fabric and they also put up what they made with that fabric. So it's quite a cool place. But anyway, I found this fabric. It's really pretty. It's this this red brocade, a kind of satin finish with silver woven in. It flows really nicely. It's very pretty. And I don't know if you can hear me, but it flows really nicely. It's very pretty, and I think it's perfect. So we're going to start making the main part of this cosplay, the robe. Well, actually, it's not the main part, but you know what I mean. Now we got a fabric. Look how pretty it is. And look how detailed. Wow, they really just wove this beautiful piece of brocade. So we're going to lay it out, and I got 5 meters, so it's quite a lot. See what we can work with. Oh god, so much fabric. So as you see, I've got the sleeve pattern right here, and I've made a line, and this is where it would be at the top, you know, of my sleeve, and then go down to join the armhole. So maybe that is where I should cut, and then do the sleeve and add it to, do you know what I mean? Add the sleeve part to my front panel. Am I being crazy? Maybe I should do it like this. I think I'm being crazy, but you know, life's too short. Why not? Let's give it a go. Okay, so I decided to totally scrap the pattern I was making and start again, like I told you. And yeah, I found a really good Hanfu pattern person who was just describing it, and I'm just following what they their instructions online. So this is interesting, and because there's a pattern that I haven't made, I'm just using some organza that was about £1.50 from my local fabric shop. So I'm going to use that and kind of make this see-through mock-up, see how it goes. Wish me luck. Okay, so I made the mock, and the mock didn't fit. Well, it fit, but it didn't fit, you know what I mean? So I essentially need to go further out on the waist, so it's a looser fit, and yeah, so that's further out the waist and shorter at the neckline. Doable, very doable. So right now I'm just going to cut it finally on the main fabric. So much anxiety, because when you cut fabric, you can't put it back together again. What you cut, you cut. So let's go. Okay, I've just realized something. This fabric, I wasn't looking at the pattern, and this is what happens when you're freaking Pisces and you're so, like, not delusional, but you're over there. And I was just cutting away, and I was like, whoa, what is this pattern actually doing? And I looked again, and I realised, if you look really closely, sorry for the shaky cam, if you look closely, there's flowers, and the flowers go like this. That's the pattern, okay? Now what I have been doing was doing it on the width, so the pattern goes sideways instead of up or down. Essentially, I can do whatever the hell I want, you know, I don't obviously have to adhere to the pattern, but it would look kind of odd, things going in a different direction. So I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I don't know what, well, okay, so what I can do, I've got 5 meters of this, okay? 5 meters. This is a solid, probably 2 meters and a bit that I've already lobbed off to make the back panels. So if I don't have enough if I just start again, and Minerva is wicked, but this did take 2 weeks to get to me, and this cosplay needs to be ready in 7 days. So I think I'm just gonna have to keep going and be damned. Hopefully no one notices. Hopefully. Doing this one hand is really hard. Give up on one hand. You shall not beat me. You shall not beat me. Okay, so we're just going to press this. We've overlocked the 2 sides together. So this is the collar. We've overlocked the 2 back sides together. But it's a bit bumpy, and we're just going to press this down, and then on the other side we're going to top stitch it so it's flat. Because right now, if you look on the other side, right now it's a bit bumpy. You know, it's not kept, but we're just going to stitch along there and just have it nice and flat. So then it looks seamless. And yes, the patterns don't match, but you know, sacre bleu, sacre bleu.